university. And for that reason, you need faculty development. For example, now we in Subtain University of Medical Sciences, with the help of the School of Medicine, College of Medicine, Dr. Fawzi Gambar, welcome, and he is now on board. And with the help of College of Medicine and our colleagues in the center, we are working on a development of a program for clerkship. And we know that we should have some faculty development and staff development just focused on that program. But the other type of faculty development goes to all areas of medical education, development and research, and it means for a basic background in medical education for every faculty members, we need such courses. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Fauzi. Thank you for joining us. And you know that it's a very expanded field with lots of topics in that. And generally, we divided the faculty development or staff development at least to three categories. The first one is medical faculty members or staff as a teacher. The second one is as a scholar, and the third one as leader. And it's not possible, or it's too lengthy to have a course to cover all these aspects. And therefore, in the beginning, we decided to have the course like many other institutions and like our 30 years experience or 40 years experience in Tehran University of Medical Sciences. To start the course and this faculty development initiatives with a course for medical teachers, faculty as a medical teacher. It means that we are focusing more and mostly on those activities and those areas that a medical teacher needs to be aware or to be knowledgeable or to have some skills to implement it in his or her practice. And it doesn't mean that we will cover all the areas of a faculty member as a medical teacher, because even in this restricted field, we have lots of topics. And also, it doesn't mean that we could cover in depth all these aspects in, for example, 1 week or 6 days course. And for that reason, we called it essential skills for medical teachers. We have many other longitudinal or block courses, even for different aspects for medical teachers. For example, we had experiences to have just for effective lecturing, a 3 days workshop for that. Or for assessment, or for program evaluation, or for curriculum development, or other areas of the teaching and learning activities. But we are going to have a quite feasible and affordable course for busy medical teachers and for busy people who are involved in this field, and to cover at least the main topics in this field. And for that reason, we provided this course, Essential Skills for Medical Teachers. It will not be the only course that we will have in TUMS MEDC. And also, we will not confine our activities regarding faculty development to just courses and workshops, because we know that most of faculty development will come from self-study of people or from project-based learning when you are going to implement a project in any field of medical education. Most of the learning come from that experience and reflection and searching for new knowledge that you need more to implement that project. I'm not sure that my voice is clear or not, but hopefully it is. And please, Dr. Norouzi, if you feel that my voice is not clear, let me know
No, good, good.
to do something to handle it. Yes, thank you. And this is our course. And I talk about other initiatives. Hopefully, inshallah, we will launch the website of Medical Education Development Center, a website that we are going to have it not just a website for providing some information about our center or our university initiatives about medical education, but also to provide at least information exists around the world in the field of medical education development and research. But about the course, I will ask my colleagues here to provide some information and to let you know about some details about that course, that workshops and that sessions. But as a general overview, as you find in the brochure of the course, that we will have 6 days for different topics. The first day goes to more principles of teaching and learning and the roles of faculty members and skills that we should have and attribute that we should have as faculty members. And the second day we will talk about curriculum and curriculum development. The third and fourth day will go to teaching and learning. And the fifth and sixth days will go to assessment. In each day, we have 3 1.5 hour. And in each workshop,
Yeah.
we have some presentations, and we are committed to have small group discussions and hands-on experience. It means hands-on based on the such a workshops. And the course will be provided, will be offered every Saturday and Sunday for 3 consecutive weeks. The reason is that it could be affordable for busy people around the country, or at least in the governorates around the governorate of Karbala or the city of Karbala. And I hope that you will enjoy if you are interested to participate in this course from the workshops and from the opportunities that this course will provide to you to learn more in deep about different aspects of medical education for a medical teacher. And we invited those colleagues from Tehran University of Medical Sciences that are professional in their job and also have lots of experiences in that field, and we selected them very carefully to have a robust course. I also would welcome Dr. Shafi'i, the Vice President for Scientific Affairs of Al-Subtain University of Medical Sciences. Thank you, Dr. Shafi. And my talk has finished, and it's based on Dr. Norouzi's decision that if you feel that need to have some question and answers now, we could have it. Otherwise, my colleagues will provide some information about their part, and then we will have extended question and answering in the rest of the session. Thank you so much.
Professor Azim.
Dr. Ali.
Hello, Professor
Assalamu
Azim.
alaikum.
Do you have my voice? Alaikum
Good
assalam,
evening.
Professor. How are you?
Yes.
Just saying hello.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so
I'm
much for
fine.
your
Thank you.
very, very, fantastic speaks as usual, as every time, as all the time, as always. Thank you so much just for saying hello. Good evening.
Thank
Good
you.
evening to you and all the professors and my esteemed
you.
colleagues.
Thank
you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Shafi, and
Thank you.
hello
Thank you so
everyone.
much for coming.
Hello everyone. Thank you, Dr. Azim, for your explanation and introduction. In this part of the webinar, I want to ask Dr. Mafinejad to explain the first course about the goals and the importance of the first course about the principle of the teaching and learning and curriculum development. Dr. Mafinejad, are you ready? Yeah,
Yes,
please.
yes. Salamun alaikum. Good evening, everyone. Is my voice clear? Okay, great. It's my pleasure to speak with you today. Thank you for joining this webinar. Please accept my apologies for not having my webcam due to my situation. I'm so sorry for happening this. I'm so excited to introduce an upcoming ESMeT course designed for those of you who teach, lead, or study in the health science field. This is a practical section. Section 1 of the course focuses on the foundations of effective medical education, teaching and learning process. And this part focuses on understanding medical education itself and the roles of the teacher and the principle of adult learning. And part 2 covers needs assessment techniques and methods, curriculum development steps, and program evaluation. I want to give some information why these topics are not just theoretical. They are essential topics that we will make you more effective educator, better leader, educational manager, and stronger professionals in healthcare education. Let's start with part 1. For first topic, understanding medical education as a whole topic. Many of us become medical educators because we are excellent clinicians or researchers, not because we train to teach effectively. Yet medical education is a distinct discipline with its own evidence base, and knowing its frameworks, models, and current knowledge helps you align your teaching generally with global standards like competency-based medical education and something like that. And this foundation helps you understand why certain teaching methods are used and how to advocate for better learning experiences. About the second part of the topic, the roles of medical teachers in medical education field. Actually, a medical teacher is not just a lecturer. You are a facilitator, a role model, mentor, assessor, and curriculum developer, researcher, and something like that. And understanding these roles helps you perform better in the educational system. Managers can use this framework to assign responsibilities fairly and support faculty development, as Dr. Mirzazadeh said. And students, preparing to teach residents and peers gain confidence by knowing exactly what is expected of them in each role. About the third topic, principle of adult learning. Adults learn differently from children. Theories like andragogies and transformative learning shows us how to engage experienced clinicians and busy students effectively. Uh, and actually, when we, and apply this principle, learner stay motivated, retain more, and transfer knowledge to clinical settings. And this means moving from pure lecturing to active teaching and learning methods that respects learners' prior knowledge. Uh, in some about the parts one of the day one and two gives you the why and who of teaching, the mindset of and identity of an effective medical educator. And about the part two, builds on the foundations and gives you the practical how we can apply this knowledge in the curriculum development process. About the first topic, you can know about the needs assessment methods and technique. Great curricula start with the real needs, not demands. Needs assessment techniques and identifies this gap in the knowledge, skills, attitudes, or performance among learners and institutions. And without it, you risk teaching what is convenient rather than what is necessary. And the faculty who master needs assessment design sessions that directly address clinical changes. And about the second topic, curricula design or development. Once needs are clear, you must translate them into coherent elements of curriculum. Well-designed curricula save time, reduce redundancy, and produce competent graduates. And finally, about the third topics of the day two, program evaluation. Evaluation can answer the question, is it working effectively? And you can using models like Kirkpatrick's or SIP model, and you can assess and evaluate reaction, learning, behavior change, and outcome of the program. And it can be good for you to present and deliver some feedbacks to different level of the educational system. In some part to equips you to the core process to design and develop educational programs that are relevant, effective, and accountable or responsible to health system needs. And finally, for at the end of my speech, I can speak about why does this course matter to you specifically. If you are a faculty member or a teacher, you will live with these topics to teach more confidently, engage learners better, and plan your teaching session more effectively. And if you are an educational manager or leader, you will gain a systematic framework to lead curricula reform, faculty development program, and standards of quality assurance, increasingly demanded by medical schools and accreditation standards. And if you are a student or residents interested in the field of medical education. This course gives you an early advantages. You will understand the system you are learner in, what is the characteristic, and be better prepared to provide more evidence-based feedback to the educational system. I strongly believe that it is not a long theoretical course, it is a practical, and I hope this course would be effective for you. Thank you so much for your time and attention, Dr. Mirzazadeh and Dr. Noursi. I'm at your service.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Mafinejad, for your speech and explanation about this course. Dr. Azim, is there any question or continue for other course?
I am not sure, but I feel that if we could have some short question and answers, because otherwise we should talk a lot. If you feel that we could have some question and answers from the side of the participants, and we could talk and we could answer those questions, and then we could move for the remain of the program, and you and also Dr. Gandumkar will present it. If there is any question or comments or any needs for clarification, please, the mic could be opened by yourself, as I know, and you could ask. Meanwhile, you could hand raise to have those who are interested to talk. And if there is any problem for you to talk, for example, mic problem or anything else, you can write your questions in the chat box. As dear Mohammed Hasnain talked and asked about the date that as I mentioned, the course will start from 10 and 11 January, Saturday and Sunday. And the second part is 17 and 18 January, about teaching skills 1 and 2, and January 24 and 25, assessments 1 and 2. Is there any question or comments?
Okay.
Is it too clear or it is too ambiguous that there isn't any question or comments?
It's very clear, Professor. It's very clear. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Haig. Yes.
Dr. Azim, unfortunately, we don't have Dr. Alizadeh available for this part of the webinar, but I can provide some explanation regarding this part.
Thank you. If you could share the program.
Yes. Dr. Shema, please share the second workshop agenda. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for joining us, all participants. My name is Dr. Ali Nourouzi, Associate Director of Medical Education Development Center in Al-Subtain University of Medical Sciences, and I'm really excited to be here with you for this quick introduction webinar about our upcoming ESMeT workshop. I want to talk about the second week of the course about teaching and learning. This part of workshop is very practical. We will learn how to teach in different situations in the classroom and the clinical environment, for example, in hospital. This model is designed to translate educational theory into effective teaching practice. On the first day of this model, we focus on a structured teaching format. Session 1 addresses the science of effective lecturing. We will move beyond traditional presentation style to explore methods for increasing learner engagement and interaction during large group teaching. In session 2, we shift to a small group facilitation. You will learn evidence-based techniques for faster discussion, manage group dynamics, and promote collaborative learning in a smaller interactive setting. Session 3 introduces technology-enhanced learning. We will examine how to tactfully integrate digital tools to support and enrich your educational activities. The second day is dedicated to the core of medical training, clinical teaching, and learner development. Session 1 covers the principle of effective clinical teaching. We will discuss framework for bedside teaching, role modeling, and structuring clinical encounters to maximize educational value for trainees. Session 2 delves into the art of science of feedback. We will learn models for delivering specific, behavior-focused, and constructive feedback that guides performance improvement. And finally, in session 3, we focuses on promotive reflective practice. We will explore strategies to help trainees critically analyze their clinical experiences, develop self-assessment skills, and foster habits of lifelong learning. This module is intentionally practical. The goal is to equip participants with a robust toolkit of evidence-based methods applicable to both classroom and clinical environments. The participants will not only learn about those strategies, but also have the opportunity to practice and refine them through structured activities and peer collaboration. Thank you once again for your valuable time in this evening. We are confident that the ESMeT program will be a significant step in your professional development as a medical educator. And we eagerly anticipate welcoming you to these collaborative learning experiences. We wish you a pleasant evening ahead. Thank you, Dr. Azim. Thank you. If there is question, I'm in your service.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Very clear. And I would like to ask Dr. Shema, that is very helpful and instrumental in promoting the course, to, if it's possible, to share the screen about the 5th and 6th days of the course, the final days of the course, and which is about the assessment. And I would like to ask Dr. Gandamkar to provide a brief review of these days. Dr. Gandamkar, floor is yours. Dear Dr. Gandamkar, are you here? Are you with us? Oh, it seems there's some problem. She left, and yes.
No, maybe she disconnected, Dr. Azim.
Yes, exactly. And hopefully he will join us again, and then we will have, if there is any questions or comments before starting the last part of the course, describing the last part, we are ready to hear. Otherwise, we could wait for Dr. Gandamkar joining us. Nothing? It seems no. Yes. Doctor. Thank you, Dr. Suhaila, Sheikh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We are more than happy to host you during the course, and I hope that it would be a very great opportunity for sharing and for interacting.
Sorry, Dr. Azim, your voice interrupted.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Dr. Azim, your voice kind of in and out.
Dr. Azim, you are disconnected.
He will
Okay.
be back. He will be back.
Yeah. Dr. Gandumkar sent me a message. She's trying to join us. Just a minute.
Okay.
In this time, Dr. Shema, if possible, please present some information about the, for example, executive things about the accommodation, about the fee, and anything about the implementation of this course. Possible for you?
Yeah, sure. Actually, it's the total cost of the course is it's around $400, but it got 75% discount, which around 100%, like $100, the cost of the whole workshops and sessions. So the payment, it has two options. The participant can pay either online payment through the MasterCard, which information is already through the registration link, or it can pay in person at the time when they arrive. So if they need any accommodation, because some people may come from outside the city, from faraway cities, like from south, or maybe from Baghdad or somewhere else. So we can also handle the accommodation through the hotel as well. So the session will be only 2 days for each workshop. So will be Saturday and Sunday, but some request they ask whether it is possible to change it for Friday and Saturday. So we are working on that and organize with Dr. Azim Mirzazada. If it is possible, we can change the time for Friday and Saturday. But for now, it's only fixed for Saturday and Sunday for each workshop. And as is already written in the booklet, it will be 3 workshops, each workshop 2 sessions.
Sorry, I missed the session and get out. So sorry.
Yes, you disconnected actually.
Yes, so sorry. Unfortunately, Dr. Gandamkar has joined us, and thank you for you and Dr. Ali
Salam, doctor.
Hello.
Dr.
Hello,
Gandamkar,
everyone.
would you please go ahead and provide a brief introduction about the final days, and if Dr. Shema could promote the move forward to the last days. Yes, here. Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. I'm so sorry for disconnecting because I arrived home and just for switching my device, I disconnected. I'm so sorry for that. It is a great pleasure to be here, part of the ESMeT workshop, and I have been invited for the assessment part. It has been planned for 2 days, and because assessment is very important. Actually, I think that's a great portion of the educator's time is spent on assessment, including developing blueprint, exam questions, writing scenarios, sitting in competency committees, and so forth. And on the other hand, a student assessment is very important because it shapes the behavior of students in terms of their studying. There is a famous quote that says, a student respects what we inspect. And so, and it is very important that what we include in our assessments. The workshop in day 5 and on day 5 and day 6 includes 6 sessions. The session 1 start with the assessment system. We considered the assessment system because we thought that it is very important to create a sense of the that assessment is not just methods, it is a system with very interrelated components, and it is important that we design an assessment from the scratch, from developing what we want to include in assessment, and then the objective of the assessment, and also how we want to score the assessment and everything, even resources for assessment. So the session 1 actually related to the system of assessment and its component, and also its relationship with other aspects of the educational programs. For the second 2, we will go through the MCQ, one of the most frequently used assessment methods in health professional education. One enjoying part of that session would be that we expect that participants go through the working group and work on the sample of the MCQ question with structural mistake and faults. And it is very enjoying because we frequently make these faults and this mistake when we develop MCQ questions. And the result of these mistakes is that students with test wiseness skills can get better scores without having the content expertise. And for the session 3, we will talk about the OSCE examination, a very important examination for assessing competencies in medical education. And during the group work, we will go through the steps of developing and planning an OSCE exams. For the second day, we will talk mainly on the clinical exams, clinical assessment methods. We will start with the global rating form. It is a very, I can say, efficient and feasible methods in measuring the performance of students in clinical rotations. We will talk about the advantages and disadvantages of these methods, and participants will work on how we can navigate and overcome the weaknesses of these methods. And for the next session, we will introduce the MEDC and DOPS, 2 methods that are used for observing the students' performance in clinical rotation, in clinical settings. And we will talk about scoring and judgment of the performance, because as you know, observation is not an easy task. And we will talk about the judgment process during these assessment methods in details. And we will close this session with the portfolio. Actually, portfolio, as you know, is an assessment method that are used for assessment and also for development of reflection in students. And it can capture and evaluate some competencies that we can't evaluate with other assessment methods like critical thinking and also system-based practice and some competencies that we can evaluate with other methods. And for the interaction part, we will discuss some portfolio examples and for portfolio. So much again, and sorry for my delay. That's it. Is it okay?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Our presentations, informal presentations, has been finished. And now, if there is any question or comments from the side of audience, Dr. Fawzi.
Assalamu alaikum,
You're
everybody.
welcome. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you very much. Thank you, dear
Assalamu
Professor
alaikum.
Azim. Thank you, other colleagues participate in this important webinar. Actually, I'd like to extend my thanks, especially for our colleague from TUMS who explained in very smart way overview about this workshop. Actually, again, my concern question always about the assessment and whether a blueprint could be part of this assessment process, and whether we are going, for example, to ask the departments and other to adopt certain blueprints and try to take some kind of monitor and supervision about the questions and what else. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Fawzi. Dr. Gandamkar, are you interested to say something about this important issue that's raised by Dr. Mohammed Fawzi?
Thank you. If I am right, the doctor asked about the blueprint. Am I right? Yeah. We will cover blueprint in the assessment system, but it is not in detail. But if I'm not sure, maybe Dr. Mirzazadeh and Dr. Nourouzi can help me. But if there is a request for that, maybe we can go in deep during the group work. But we will talk about the blueprint in one step and one components of the assessment system, but not in detail. But if you think it is not, it is necessary, maybe we can work on that during the group work in session 1.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's really important topic because even as Dr. Gandamkar talked about the importance of having a system rather than just using the tools, when we are using any tools, there are some requirements for that. And for many examinations and for many assessments, one of the most important area to be considered is having a well-designed blueprint. For example, in every examination, for example, in OSCE, the first step to having an effective OSCE is having a good blueprint that cover the topics and also cover the skills. And usually we need to develop. And also we need to have a blueprint, for example, for MCQ. But as I mentioned, it's so important that everyone and every of us should consider that This is an introduction to medical essential skills for medical teachers. We could have, for example, just 1 or 2 days course or workshops for OSCE examination. And one of the session in that workshop would go to blueprint, or for MCQ examination, or for curriculum development. For every topic that you heard about it in this course, if you are going to go in depths of that topic, we need more discussions and dialogue about it. But now in the essential skills for medical teacher, we are going to have a wide and expanded coverage of the topics rather than in-depth discussions about that. And because considering both of them could not be acceptable or affordable in such short courses. And we have diploma, or we have even master or PhD in medical education. And for any topics and for many other topics, we have, for example, 2, 3, 4, 5 credits and units of training. It means that, for example, for 17 or 16 weeks, every week 2 hours for example, clinical teaching, or 2 hours every week for 17 weeks for curriculum development, even 1 or 2. It means that, and also, as I mentioned, we need to have a general faculty development, and we are not going to have specific faculty development. For example, if any university, any college is going to establish a plan for improving the quality of MCQ examination, for example, in different departments of its college, at the time it is needed to have a specific course tailored to that initiative in that college to provide enough staff development for the people. It means that even for a topic based on the requirements of the college and administration of the university and college, we should tailor the course. But this course is a general overview of different medical education topics, as I mentioned, just in the field of medical faculty member as a medical teacher. We are not talking about faculty member as a scholar in medical education. We are not talking about faculty member as an academic leader. We are just talking about faculty member as a teacher, and for that reason, the title of the course is ESMeT, Essential Skills for Medical Teachers. We are not talking about essential skills for medical education scholar or for medical education leader. And we have planned to have some courses and some workshops at the beginning in Subtain University of Medical Sciences to cover these topics, but we started just from essential skills for medical teachers. But as Dr. Gandumkar mentioned, we cover it in not so deep mode in the system, the design of system for assessment, and also because when you are talking about the system, you are talking about the different parts of it. It could be considered in somehow very loose manner, some sort of blueprinting, but in every part you need some blueprinting over there, and we will try to cover it just by considering the shortage of time and the sake of time. I hope that we, Dr. Gandumkar and me, have covered your question, Dr. Fauzi.
Thank you very much, dear Professor.
Thank you. Thank you for raising such an important issue during the webinar. Is there any other questions or comments? As Dr. Shema asked all the participants, if you feel there is somebody around you that might be interested in participating in this course, we are more than happy to ask you to share the pamphlet and information of the course to them. And we are kindly welcome you and cordially welcome you during the course.
Thank you, Dr. Azim, for your explanation. I want to ask participants if there is any concern and questions, please use the microphone or chat box to present your idea and opinion about this ESMeT program. Dr. Azim, as you know, one of the important part of the each curriculum in health profession education is the clinical environment. We decided to shift some part of this course on the specifically for the clinical environment, about assessment in clinical environment, or curriculum and the teaching and learning in clinical environment. We hope this part increase the motivation of clinical teachers to join us in this course, and we can provide the best experience and evidence-based practice in this ESMeT course for all of the participants. Thank you for joining us. If there is a question, I thank you. Thank Dr. Fawzi. شكرا جزيلا دكتور. Okay. We are waiting for your questions and your concern about everything. And also Dr. Shema is ready for answer your concern about the registration fee, accommodation, and everything. We are ready, please. We can hear your message recording now. Okay.
Yes, no problem. I hope that the participants have enjoyed our colleagues' presentation and overview of the course. And I know that there are lots of agenda and workload for many of our colleagues. And I hope that the course agenda and program will be fed in their busy agenda. And I hope to see you during the course. And the first day would be 10th of January. Yes, Dr. Ali?
Yes.
Yes, 10th January 2026. And inshallah, see you soon if you are going to attend the course. Otherwise, if there isn't any other question or comments from the side of participants and also from the side of panelists, we could end this webinar. Dr. Shema, do you have any points?
No, thank you so much. I really appreciate the time, Dr. Azim. I know you're so
Thank you.
busy. So thank you so much for doing all this webinar and clarify most of the point of these courses. And I don't have any other comment.
Thank you. Thank you. Dr. Gandumkar, do you have any comments or
No.
points? Final word?
No, thank you. Oh, thank
Thank
you
you.
so much. Thank you.
Dr. Mafinejad, do you have any points, final words?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Sure.
Masa al khair again, and hope you enjoy the night and the weekend. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you so much. Khuda Hafiz.
Khuda Hafiz. Allah Hafiz.
Bye.
Thank you very much, Professor. Thank you very much.
Second, Dr.
Thank you very much,
Thank you.
Farid.
Thank you so